Hey friends and family, it's your homegirl, Allie. So y'all, I was sitting here bored trying to figure out what I was gonna do today, and I had this sudden urge to make a vision board. I told myself that I was not gonna make one because of how much my goals had to change this year. And I'm not saying that to say that I did not accomplish great things, and honestly, this YouTube channel may not have gotten started this year if I didn't have the extra time due to COVID. But in 2021, I gotta come harder. I have to be more intentional. So I think that I need to make one. I wonder if Court is down to make one and turn it into a video. I'm gonna call her. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Look at that sun shining off that melanin.
I'm sunbathing.
Okay. So I'm calling you because I have something fun for us to do.
Activity.
Let's make a vision board.
For 2021?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really good. That sounds cool because I actually need to put down the things that I want to accomplish.
I was nervous because I already did the intro for the video. So if you said no, then I would just have to delete it.
It's a setup. You set me up.
You call it a setup. I'll call it doing something fun with my friend. Potato, potato.
Tomato, tomato. Okay. So you make the video. What are you talking about?
We're going to turn into a video for our channel.
So you know what's funny?
But
I'm already recording me sunbathing, so I kind of got everything on video. Perfect timing.
on the board, you could do like different, you could do mental health, you could do relationship, you can do financial, you can do the business. Make it your own. This is the vision for you, baby girl.
I kind of got an idea already.
And don't forget to record.
Okay. I'm excited.
So I'm about to go to the store because you know how I gotta get up and do it or it's not gonna happen. Okay, so there was a slight change of plans. I was packing my stuff up to go ahead to the stores to buy things for the vision board, and Isaiah comes home and says he needs to go to the emergency room. I was gonna leave this part out, but he reminded me that we promised y'all the real, so this is the real. We've been there for the past 4 hours, seeing if his thumb was okay. Luckily it was. You wanna show me your thumb? He's all good, y'all. But we're at Dollar Tree now because I'm balling on a budget, and this was gonna be my first stop anyway. But I'm gonna see what we can find in here for the vision board, and then I'll go back out tomorrow while he's at work if I need anything else. So let's go.
Hey guys, it's your homegirl Court. Coming to you live from the sunroom. The sun is going down, so hopefully we get a little bit of lighting. So I just got back from the store and I got a few items to start my vision board with. And I'm pretty sure Alex got way more than me, but I decided to keep it kind of simplistic. So I just got a poster board. And I got 2 markers, a black and a gold marker, along with something I got from the mailbox, which is something that came for like voting, but I really like the black look, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I kind of have an idea. I want it to be simplistic. I want to do like a black, white, and gold type of feel. Like I want to do blocks, but I do have to do a little bit of research to get some more inspiration. But I want it to be like sleek, simple, straight to the point, easy to read.
So many good things in there. Actually, I think step 1 is to find a board. I think I need one like this. So to be more sturdy because you know I tear stuff up.
Yeah.
There's so many things to choose from. I don't know what to get.
I have this little wheel that I looked up, and I will put that here so you can give that a quick look. That kind of gave me some ideas of how I want to divide my space up on my board. So I know one of it is going to be financial, a financial goal. One is going to be health, spiritual, business, knowledge. I do like that one.
I'm gonna get some of everything. Poster letters. Poster letters. I think we might need some glue sticks. Just how are you gonna stick on magazine clips without glue sticks?
Travel and family. And I guess I could put love too.
Not quite the letter that I wanted, but glitter glue will work for now. I want something with like glitter on it.
Under love, I want to include boundaries. I'm gonna say boundaries because I've learned that with myself, I'm a very free person. I'm a very open and personable. I don't meet strangers, but I have realized that in the past that has caused issues, not with just myself, well, not really with me, but I guess the way others perceive me, and I can understand their perspective. So to not be so, I don't know, I gotta figure this thing out. I gotta finish figuring it out, but to set boundaries with myself so people don't cross them, and to be more upfront with them, and to set boundaries of how I interact with certain people. Routine. I need to incorporate some type of routine for things that make me feel good. Like painting. I like painting. I like doing word searches. I like doodling. I like walking in nature. So routine of things that make myself feel loved.
I think I need this because in 2021, I'm gonna be living my life like it's golden. Oh yeah. I need glitter. You know where I think we should go?
We're not going to Target.
Okay, so we are done in Dollar Tree. I got some good stuff. First things first, I got us both a board, one for me and one for Isaiah. He does not want to record his vision board on camera, but he will be making one this year. Right, baby? He said cameraman not supposed to talk.
Under knowledge, I put to at least read 5 books. I've been really slacking in the past 2 years. I probably read 2 books within a year, or 2 books within both the years, and that's not acceptable. So at least 5 books, at least. To practice back on my sign language, to make time for that. And I know a lot of times I say, or people say, but I know specifically I say, oh, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I have time. There's 24 hours in a day. If I get up early enough, I have time. If I don't go to sleep super late doing stuff that I really should be doing, I have enough time. Astrology, I want to know more about my sign and how that relates to everything. And then read more back up on my history, my ancestors, and kind of gain some knowledge from that. So that's under knowledge. But I've also connected that with spiritual and with health, because with health, I have started my vegetarian journey at the beginning of 2020. For the past 2 years and a half, I have been pescatarian, and now I am vegetarian. So yes, I do my best to try to cut dairy out, but I'm not a vegan. Not yet. So under health is grow in vegetarianism, and to learn about more holistic ways. If you guys have any ideas or any things you know of about natural ways of healing yourself, natural ways of living, natural products that aren't plastic, let me know. Drop them down below. I am interested.
So we got some rest, and I picked up the magazines for my mom and my grandma. Thank you both for supplying the materials. I haven't gone to the store to get anything else. I decided that I'm gonna go with what I have for now, and if I really feel like I need something else, then I'll go back out. But if not, this will be good. I do want some type of border, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll come up with something. But my next step is to go through the magazines and pull out phrases or pictures that match with the goals that I have. And I have my board here to make sure I stay on track and don't get distracted as I go through these magazines.
I'm not sure why it took me forever to find it, but I just found my goals that I wrote down in my journal for when Allie and I did the Plan Each Other's Day. So she told me to write goals down and to write in here things that I wanted to accomplish and how to. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't looked at it more than twice. So I'm also going to use these to kind of cultivate what I want my vision board to look like. Okay, I'm going to Google some pictures. Not necessarily Google, because I love Pinterest. Pinterest is my bestie. Look at some things.
This one kind of looks like a YouTube. I probably can cut it later to make it look more YouTubey. So I haven't gotten very far yet, but I did want to share a little tip for you when you're making your vision boards. So when I'm going through the magazines, and I'm cutting out things that I like, one, you don't have to cut it pretty right now because you could possibly not use it. I know I cut out way more than I actually need. And it takes up time. So what I do is I go in and I just cut it out whatever way that I can. Rip it out if that's how you feeling. And then once you actually put it on your board, then you can start cutting it pretty in different ways depending on how you want to place it. Right now, I am trying to find more pictures than just words because I wanted to easily be able to see it on my wall and say, oh, this is a reminder. That's what my vision is, instead of having to read a bunch of words, which usually I do find more words than pictures.
Beautiful. So how I'm going to get all of this onto that vision board, I'm not sure, but I do plan to chop and screw it, and this all kind of aligns with the notes that I took here. I did find some extra stuff. I found a ruler. I think that'll be helpful. I found some sparkles. I think I was supposed to use this for my graduation. Some glue. However, this tape is really speaking to me. I think I'm gonna tape a lot of it because I just feel that's how my life is right now. I feel like it's not all pretty and glued down and super secure. You may be able to see the little patches and stuff, but it's getting the job done. So I'm thinking this tape is really speaking to my spiritual side.
Just trust the process. Enjoy having this time by yourself or with somebody else. Planning and visualizing your future. Take your time. Enjoy it. That's all the advice I got right now. Okay, I went through about 5 magazines, and this is what I have so far. I kind of just separated them into different categories. So over here we have our healthy eating, we have our hydration, our healthy living. Up here, exercising, working out, trying to get that body yaddy 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 yaddy. Here's some self-care stuff, relationship stuff, YouTube stuff over here. And this is a healthy mindset, basically.
Okay. I want to section it off to have it kind of neat. Also because I am a person, if it just speaks to me as a person, if things aren't in order or if things are all over the place, I literally cannot function. I'm going to try to create some order because that's what also I want to put into 2021. Order. Want it to make sense. So first thing I'm going to do is all these pictures that I have, I'm going to put them in the categories that I want them to be, you know? So like for this one, it's gonna be for my vegetarianism and I've only done a vision board like 2 times in my life. This will be my second. And I want to kind of keep it simple. So I know that these things that I've listed are things that I want to achieve. I know I want this to happen within this year. And to be, the goal is just to be further along, that I want to work on these things every day. And when the year 2020 ends and we're going into 2022, I want to see the growth in all areas of everything that's on here. The only one that I think is very specific as a what I want to accomplish specifically, like giving a number or giving a time frame of exactly what needs to be done, is financial. So I have an exact number of how much I want in my savings by the end of this year.
Okay, so that's all I have for right now. I couldn't quite find everything I needed from the magazine, so I need to figure out how I'm going to add in other things so that I can really capture all the goals that I have for 2021. Yes, I'm taking another break because cutting out the magazine is time consuming. But I guess it's part of the process. Don't they say something like you got to put in the work before you get results? I guess this is my work for my 2021 results, so I'll take this little time. Once I figure out how to incorporate all the elements that I want to include on my vision board, I'll come back. I'll for real decide what clips I want to use from the magazines. I'll cut them, make them prettier. I'll organize them, glue them down, and show y'all my results. I'm so excited. I'm also kind of nervous because this is a lot of pressure, but y'all are definitely holding me accountable to finish this vision board.
Can I just tell y'all that this vision board better provide some type of vision that's gonna be fruitful, because this is taking a long time. Woo! A long time.
So I am finally done with my vision board. It took me about 3 to 4 days to complete it in total. I did take a lot of breaks, but it doesn't matter because I'm finished now, and I know I work best when I take breaks in between. In this corner over here, we have, eating healthy, da-da-da-da. Oh, I also use these stickies because there were some things that I couldn't find pictures for. So I just wrote out what I wanted to accomplish on those stickies. So this one, and I kind of try to be cute and put it wherever there's like a little person or something that has a mouth, like they was talking. But this one says, I will travel somewhere new. Share that with you guys. This one says, I will start my own business. These butterflies that represent, you know, our butterflies are blue that we use, the emojis that we use. But these are the butterflies that I saw in the magazine. So they are saying our business will be successful. And then there's a little puppy down here. It's not necessarily the dog that I want, but it is representing that I do want a puppy. And so that Isaiah can see it every single day when he walks past to remind him that this is what I want. And this is one of my goals along with the apartment. But this dog is saying we will get our own place plus a puppy. Up here, there are 2 rings. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm pressuring him to propose to me this year. It's just saying that I want to get closer to marriage, or I want to continue to work towards marriage this year, and any year before the ring. I have less talk right here, saying to continue to work on communication, not just relationship, but friendships all around. Yeah. Here is my vision board. Hope you can get a good look at it. I have some empty white space in case I want to add anything later. Like I said, things change. Your goals might change. You might want to add some goals onto it. So I just left me some space to have the ability to do that later. I'm really proud of how it came out. Everybody's vision board is going to look different. Some may be more organized. Some may look more chaotic. It's whatever you like. I really want to put it on my ceiling so that when I open my eyes every day, I can see it. That's probably not a good idea, and it probably won't happen that way. But that is what I want to do. What probably will happen is I'm going to put it on the wall, put my goals beside it. But wouldn't it be cool to put it on the ceiling?
Finished my board, okay? Yeah. It kind of all ended up going together, but if you start from here to there, it makes sense to me. So yeah. Over here was my knowledge. Then here I have my family. And it talks about be loud, about the things that are important to you. And my family is important to me. I'm trying to start little traditions that they can look forward to from me every year. This says surround yourself with people who believe in you. And my family has been very supportive. This right here, we definitely always have a child born every year, but this is just to teach my nieces and my nephews, along with just instilling in us as grown people to be comfortable in our skin and to love who we are, and to have each other's backs. Right here, family isn't defined by blood. For you who don't know, I do have a blended family, so it's defined by commitment and by the love you show, and that's really big for me. This right here, get ready, kind of goes with this. There's work to do with all of this. It is work to do. And this right here is kind of like the vision I have for my sunroom. That looks crazy right now. Over here is where you go into my business, CEO mood, YouTube. I just love New York. Maybe business will be in New York. Right here, do all that you can, all that you thought you could not. This kind of represents something that I have an idea for, and sometimes, like, I would say I've doubted myself or just kind of said, oh, that's just a thought, rather than actually trying to go forward with my thought. These are little notes on how and what I want to see happen with our YouTube. This, where the money reside, visual of everything. I added 2 things. You probably can't even tell where. But this is probably one of my favorites right here that I added, for everyone who no longer can. And I think that piece is important because every day that you wake up, it's not a mistake. You're breathing and living for a reason. So not just for myself, but I feel like it's disrespectful to get up and not live out my desires, my dreams, live life to the fullest, when there are people who literally did not wake up today. There are people who did not get to breathe and tell the ones they love them. They did not get to have that self-care day. They did not get to practice yoga, sign language. They did not get to sit on the couch and eat chips. They didn't get to do those things. And yeah, don't waste your life, guys. So yeah, that's my vision board. And here are my ankles. Just kidding. Here are my knees. I'm delusional. Thanks for watching.